Happy Tuesday, my leadership goal diggers. It's Christina Stark, and I'm glad to be back. I'm back here in the United States after a fabulous holiday up in Victoria, British Columbia in Canada. It's absolutely wonderful. Did not know that there was a marathon happening in town. But it was amazing to be out there with so many people and to experience another part of the world. So wherever you are, I'm glad that you're here to be with us. Now, I'm going to let you know, I have had hundreds of requests to be in this group. Ladies, we are now going to have global lead consultants, career lead consultants through Premier Consultants. So this is really exciting. Oh, thank you so much for all the hearts. I'm glad that so many people can join me today. Isn't it awesome how we have such great peer leaders? Isn't it great to hear from our peers? Because they're out in the trenches just like you are, and therefore are giving their advice on how to help you be successful. They found something that is of value that we might be overlooking here at home office. Now, of course, we cannot teach everything. So this is why I am grateful for support from you, my leadership goal diggers. This is fantastic. So I appreciate all of the peers that have taught so far, who have shared their knowledge. It's so great. And of course, I am getting requests for other peers to want to speak as well in this group. So really, this is the month of treats, and I have a special treat. I have special treats, lots of treats this month, not only with peer speakers, but of course, it's always fun to get, one of my nail wraps or be in the random drawing for nail wraps. So I'm going to say today is probably going to be a bit longer because I'm getting so many requests and I'm wanting to get this information out there just because we have so many new people in the group. Okay, I'm going to tell you, we've grown from 1,000 to like several thousand. Okay, so that's kind of crazy for me. And remember, I'm the only one doing this. So when you're sending in a request or have people send in a request, I have to check it against a sheet. We want to make sure that we have everybody in the right groups so that everybody is getting the correct training to build that proper foundation. Remember, you don't start running before you learn how to walk. All right. So this is going to probably be maybe a repeat for some of you, but repeats are always great. We have moved from regions to rank groups. And that means that even Tracy Ashford, who is up in Canada, is managing all the global team managers and senior team managers. And in my group here, we have lead consultants, senior lead consultants, and premier consultants from all over the world. So all markets. And Johnny has the same for the consultants, advanced consultants, and senior consultants. And I'm seeing that people are finally getting their emails. And I'm not quite sure if maybe it was a holdup on us sending it out, that we sent out thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of emails that it just kind of overloaded the system, or it's finally trickling through on your end. Whatever it is, I'm glad to have you guys finally here. So I want to go over a few things, like I said, and one of them is this group. So if you're brand new to this group, this is really important. This is the purpose of the group, and you will find this right here, and I've kind of printed it out. You will find this on the side on your laptop. You can find all this stuff a lot easier on a laptop than it is mobile. But I did make a square at one point. But I want you to realize what this is that my goal is to help you maintain or promote towards a team manager role. That is my goal. And as I was on holiday with my friends who are not direct selling girls at all, they asked me what I do and what is it? And I told them, what I do. And she said, well, what's your goal? How many do you want to have promote out of your group? I said, well, I have, cool. I have thousands of girls. Well, how many do you want to promote out? And I said, I would love to promote out everybody, but it's going to take time. It's going to take work. It's going to take effort. And if you do your part, I promise I will do my part. Okay? So it means that we're in this together. We need to work together. Now, of course, there's a lot more in here, but this is what I'm talking about is I want to get you to team manager. Now, is this going to happen? If you are at lead consultant right now, you probably won't make team manager by JamCon next year unless you work your tushy off. And if you want to work your tushy off, then let's do a coaching call and you're going to do it. Okay. But I'm going to make realistic goals for you or help you set realistic goals because it depends on your situation of where you're at in your business. If you only have one child or maybe you have and are staying home versus somebody who works full time, it's going to be a little different. Especially if you are working full time and you want your weekends, you're going to have to really be realistic about your expectations. Now, remember this is going on through December, our focused and fabulous incentive. So my goal is to get you to maintain your base rank wherever you're at right now, or to help you promote. And if you promote up, that requirement now becomes your new base rank. So if you are LC and you promote to senior lead next month, you're going to have to maintain senior lead moving forward to December. All right. If you missed out last month, you want to hit LC so that you can get this bar necklace. All right. You have all the way to December to get the bar necklace. But you won't be able to get any of the charms. So hopefully find a post. I made a post. You can go to the images and check out that and see how that works. But this is what we want you to do, ladies, in this group. I want you to maintain or promote. Again, I do a daily nugget every single day. And that, again, goes into this, again, the group purpose. You will find daily live video tips, which I call the daily nuggets because they're nuggets of knowledge. You are goal diggers. Okay. See that, how that works? So I'm providing you with these nuggets of knowledge to make you more, make your business more valuable, that you become more knowledgeable in what you're doing with your business. Of course, I've also said now peers. There are your peers that are helping you out with this. But there's going to be a daily live nugget every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday here in the US. So it's going to probably be a little bit different as we're into Australia. You'll always get it on Saturday because you're always the day following. So yours is Tuesdays through Saturdays. But also you're going to get support from consultants who are in the same rank along throughout the global markets. Okay. So you guys are all in the same situation. You have team members, small teams, you're growing teams, team members that may be working or may not be working. So you guys are all experiencing a lot of the same things. So that's why we put you into these rank groups, and that's why it turns out so well. I will tell you, ladies, this group is a positive and solution-oriented group. This is not the Jamberry Nails, All Nails Consultants group. This is a special group where we want to be focused on providing a positive environment because we already know that out there it can be negative. And why do we need to be in another negative environment, right? Nobody wants to be in another negative environment because we're constantly bombarded with that. So this place is where you can ask questions that pertain to everyone. If there is a question that you need just attention to me, feel free to private message me and I will respond. Most of the posts that are trying to be approved that are just towards me or asking a question, I'll just send you a private message. So you can do it either way, but know that I won't probably approve every post because the feed gets so full of things and I want you to be able to find what you're looking for. I'm trying to streamline it. Yes, that's one of my organizational skills. I take that as a positive, or one of my strengths is organization. I like to think of how things are going to be happening and the end result. So when you put your homework, It's going to be in the same video. After the video is ended, you'll be able to click on there and add a photo if I ask for a photo, or you can put your comments in there, whatever. You can do that after the live video portion has ended, but that's where you're going to put your homework. And your homework are activities to help you be better in your business, to strengthen the skill set that you may have already, or maybe help you build another skill. Okay? And Trudy, thank you so much. You love all the positive vibes in this group. That is what it is for. I love positive vibes. You know that phrase that says your vibe attracts your tribe? Well, I'm all about positivity. And again, I would love you to take what you're learning here and take it to your teams, your small teams. Maybe have a Zoom call. Also spread the word out on the All Consultants page, and let's get that negativity off that page. We want to have it be productive. We want to have it be a page where people can see how great this can be, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. All right. So again, I may approve them. I may not approve them. If it starts to get negative, I will let you know right now. I won't stand for that, and I will remove it, because there's no need for us to have negative conversation. Does that mean that we can't have a healthy conversation? No, that is just fine. We can have healthy conversations if it gets around to being solution oriented. When we start to drag everybody down because everybody jumps on the negativity bandwagon. Oh yeah, that sucks. Oh yeah, home office doesn't know, or she's not very good consultant, or whatever it may be. We don't want that. That's not what we're here for. We're here to help each other build our businesses, not to tear down each other. All right? I have enough of that. I don't want it. Not in this group. My goal is to have this be the envy, where everybody wants to come here, or for you to promote and take that positivity and move it upward. Okay? So it should be a trickle up and a trickle down effect in positivity. And that is part of, we all want to see each other succeed. Your effort to cheer others on will come back to help you as well. That's what it's all about. Karma. Ladies, it is karma. What goes around comes around. When you put out good things, man, it's a good thing, and you will get it back. It may take a little bit of time, but it will come back. Trust me. So with that, I wanted to let you know that as I was approving all of these posts, one of the things that I mentioned, and of course, is what is your favorite brand value? And as I am approving these, I read these, ladies. This is why it's required. It's a required question. I read these because it's interesting. I can tell who has been around for a while and who is brand new. Because if you know what a brand value is, you know about this book right here, the Jamberry Brand Value Book that as I helped create when I was creative director, almost, let's see, it's been a year and a half ago is when I turned into a national sales manager. So this is like 2.5 years ago. I worked on this book. I'm a graphic designer by trade, ladies. Many of you know that. Many of you don't. But I've been in direct selling for over 25 years, and I love direct selling. And I'm going to cry because this is what I do. So hold on a second. Let's go back to brand values. All right, so I helped with this. And a lot of people don't know what a brand is. We think of Nike, we think of Apple, we think of Samsung, we think of Mercedes, what is it that makes those brands so like standoutish? Okay, even Starbucks. What is it? Is it the service? Is it the quality? Is it the value or the price point? What is it that makes the brand the brand? I'm going to ask you, okay? So the brand is not necessarily the name, but it's the values. It is the way you feel about something, okay? So let's see right here. Brand is one of those things that can mean different things in different settings, especially when marketing people use it. Okay? But for our purposes, is down here. Oh, let's see. Oh, I can't say it. Right there. But for our purposes, a brand is what people say, think, or feel about a company, product, or service. It's basically what customers believe it is. Okay? Yes. Thank you, Kim. Tears mean passion. And I will talk about that in a minute. So again, I said this is going to be long. I usually don't go really long. I go probably about 10 minutes. And of course, you can always watch these later if you have to leave. But going back to basically customers, or let's say it's basically what customers believe it is. That's a brand. So when we talk about brand values and this, when I was the creative director, we have 5 brand values right there. 5 brand values. Okay, and you can find these online. You can find some graphics. Be unique, be creative, be a family, be a blessing, and be generous. Now, each of those, honestly, here I go. I want this group to be. I want you to be unique. I want you to be you as a consultant. I want you to be creative. I want you to be creative in your business. How you wear your manis. How you work things out. How you come up with solutions. There is no tissue in here. I want you to be generous with your time. With perhaps somebody has an issue and you can give a solution. Be a blessing. This, ladies, is a blessing in this group. We are blessed to be connected, have our paths cross. But you can also be a blessing to your customers, to your team. You can be a blessing in so many ways. And of course, it's interesting, be a family. Some ladies didn't know how to explain it. They called it sisterhood. Yes, that's exactly it. The jamily, the family. We need to be together as one group. Now, does that mean that we can't be dysfunctional? We will be dysfunctional. At some point, we will be dysfunctional. But the whole group, or the whole goal of this, is to come together. Okay? That is what it is. We are coming together as emerging leaders to help one another be better in our business. Okay? So, but what's even better than that is that we are evolving. So this, I want you to still continue to carry these values if you have them. And those of you who didn't even know about these, look them up. Embody them as a consultant. Embody being creative, being unique, being a family, being a blessing, and be generous. Now, we've evolved. At JamCon, we introduced a new concept, be fearless. All right? It's not one of necessarily our old brand values, but as we evolve, yes, I want you to be something. I think the word be is an action word. It's a verb. It is doing, okay? And I want you to do. I want you to be. And therefore, we introduced Be Fearless. You're going to be fearless moving forward in your business. As we reinvent ourselves, as we reinvent or I don't want to say rebrand, but we reinvent ourselves, we need to become something different. Does that mean that we have to be, all the same mold? No, heavens no. But I want you to be something, and be fearless is awesome. But another word for that is a different word, and it's in our new manifesto. And hopefully you've had a chance to get this. And I want you to find this, print it out, put it on your vision board, take a look at it. And I noticed that quite a few of you who are newer to Jamberry didn't know the old brand values, but you've encompassed or have taken these words. Fresh, daring, now. Let's put the word be in front of them. What is be fresh? Be fresh means that you are going to think outside the box, okay? We're going to look around us, and we are never going to be the old person that we were. We are going to take chances, and that goes into be daring. That's that fearless word in just a different way. Daring. How can we be daring? Well, we're going to reach out to people that we've never reached out to, or we're going to reach out to people we already have in the past. Okay? We're going to be daring because we're going to try new products. If you are not a lipstick girl, I don't care. You need to try Jam Beauty. Ladies, I have had this on since 8 o'clock this morning, and I have had breakfast, and I have had lunch, and I have had plenty of water. Look, maybe wearing off just a little bit, but this thing, oh man, amazing. And this is because I tried that, our lip scrub. Okay? Holy moly. And I didn't even have to wash my face. I just took a little bit of it on my nail and I rubbed it, like this. And then I took a paper towel and I wiped it off. And then the lipstick is staying like crazy. Be daring. Try something new. If you're not a bold lip wearer, try the nudes. But try the product. Be daring. If you haven't tried one of our products, embody Be Daring. Okay? And you're going to try it. You're going to try that color cure. Find somebody. If you don't have it, find another consultant around you. I want you to reach out to a new consultant. Be daring by scrolling through the thread and finding where it says, are you looking for a battle buddy? Find somebody to be accountable with. Okay? You don't have to go back and look at any of the other videos. You're going to get plenty because you're here for at least 4 months. Okay, ladies, you're going to be here for a while. So you're going to get stuck with me and you're going to learn stuff from me and your peers. But, I want you to be daring. I want you to try something new. Okay. And what's this right here? Now. Be now. Be present. I want you to be present. When you are with people, be present. When you are out and about, have conversations. We all get behind our screens because we're comfortable behind our screens. But I will tell you, when I was in Canada, you didn't see people at dinner on their phones. You saw people laughing and talking. My sister-in-law went to Greece and she saw the same exact thing. But for some reason here in the US, we get stuck behind our screens. Make a phone call. Write a note to somebody. Be now, be present. Okay? So, I now have, there's 5 brand values in here. 4 brand values here, or 3 here, plus be fearless. Be. Use an action word to be that consultant. Be something different, okay? So, I want to make sure that you guys know that the Daily Nugget will not be this long every single time. But I wanted to make sure that you guys knew what was going on. And I want to make sure that as you move forward, you embody one of those brand values. I don't care which one. Maybe it's a combination, but I want you to embody them as a consultant and realize that what you stand for will draw people to you. So this is my challenge to you, and you will always find the Daily Nugget under the pinned post. It will always be there. So on mobile, you're going to have to click underneath our little thing. It is always at 3 p.m. Mountain Time, unless a graphic comes up, and look at the times. Always check the time, but I'm always going to put it on Mountain Time because I'm here in Mountain Time. So you know it's always just 1 hour earlier on Pacific, and then an hour later on Central, and 2 hours later on Eastern Time. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. Thank you. My huge heart is jumping through the computer screen right now. Mwah. Thank you. Kay, this is what I'm talking about. I want you to realize this is my brand. Oh, here I come again. I have a never-ending tear duct, I swear. All right. So, it will always be that pinned post. But my challenge to you now, by Friday, I am going to have 3 random winners for this wrap, this beautiful sparkle wrap. It is retired, but it is called Head in the Sky. All right. And sometimes I think our heads are in the sky, and that's why I want us to be present. And when you are focusing on your business, especially when you're building relationships, you need to be with that person and get to know that person. All right. So I'm going to ask you for 3 things that you're going to put in this thread below by Friday so that I can have 3 random winners. One is, what's your passion? What do you love about Jamberry that gives you the opportunity? I'm going to tell you, I love teaching. I love helping out women and empowering them and seeing them succeed. I see the best in people, and I want them to see the best in themselves. Okay? Even as a graphic designer, I did the same thing. I love to teach people. I want them to get better in their design skills and fulfill their potential. That's what I want from you. So, or want for you. So tell me, what's your passion? What is it that you like to do with Jamberry? Then, tell me why you joined. Did you join for the discount? Did you join for the me time? Did you join for the recognition, the incentive trips, just because you're a product lover? Tell me why you joined Jamberry, why you became part of the Jamily. Okay? And then, final one is, which value will you focus on this month? Okay? For the remainder of this month, which one of those 8 values? Be a family, be unique, be creative, be generous, be a blessing, and be fearless, be fresh, be daring, be now. Which one are you going to focus on for October? I may ask you what's going to, for next month, we'll have to see. Maybe I'll focus on a value next month. But I want you to put that in there because I want you to look at what you're, really think about. What is it that you're doing in your business? All right? And I want you to be better. I want you to believe in yourself. I know that we all have tough times, and I'm not saying that this job is easy or that being a consultant is easy, because sometimes it isn't. It's downright hard. And I will tell you, here at home office, it gets hard, but we have to keep pushing through, and we have to find things that we can grasp onto, that we can really look for in the light. And I just got this, on my trip, a mantra. And I think I'm going to talk about mantras in an upcoming one. What is it that gets you through the tough times? And we'll see what that is. That I have to schedule that one. But all right, so don't forget your passion. What do you love about Jamberry? What is it that you like to do? Why you joined? And then which value you're going to focus on for October. All right, guys. Again, sorry. Lots of tears today. Oh my gosh. And guess what? I don't have my period anymore. So I'm just going to lay it out there. It's not PMS. So trust me. I just wear my heart on my sleeve. So, all right, guys, I love you. Love you. Love you. Mwah. And those of you who are brand new to the Goal Diggers, welcome to this amazing group. You will find lots of value in it. Please stick around. Trust me, when you do the homework and the challenges, you can only get better. All right, guys, see you tomorrow, or maybe not.